too great in terms of battery right now, and I brought my other battery bank. I have a million battery banks, of course. The one caveat to having all the battery banks, they only work if you have them on you. Otherwise, they don't do what they do, which is supply power. Alright. I don't really have a plan for today, but I have something I'm thinking about. We're going to go walk north and see how things look. But I don't have a specific plan, but what else is new? You know? Let's see. Wow, that guy's playing like 8-bit techno. Alright, let's go. Now we're plugged in. Now we're cooking with Nightcore. That's the little battery bank I use for my phone, because it's such a much smaller form factor, so it's kind of nice for what I need it for, which is just to charge my phone. Anyway, good afternoon, happy Saturday. Weather-wise in New York, it's actually quite mild and comfortable. I don't know what happened there, but let's not ask too many questions. I think it warms up again as of tomorrow, but well, actually, it might cool down by Monday. I think it warms up tomorrow, cools down by Monday, and then warms up again next week. But we'll see. But I'm surprised to see some lows in the 60s next few days. We haven't seen lows in the 60s in a while. It feels like at night. I mean, but you know. What was I up to again? Ambrose, Sharon, Richard, Victoria, Abby, Luke Skywalker, Emmy Claire. Victoria, not really. Actually, I am testing one thing. My fan broke. My little USB exhaust fan broke completely, and I did secure down all of the various, because I just had that mesh basket, and I kind of used the double-sided. Well, I used Velcro, or technically 3M dual lock tape pieces, but because it gets so hot in there, all the glue gets heated up and doesn't maintain its adhesion. So everything becomes loose and jiggles around. So instead, I used a really long Velcro and just really tied everything down. So it's all secure in the basket now. We'll see if that does anything. But there's no fan. I dropped the fan during this process. One little drop, 2 feet. I think it something like the bearings or whatever, something broke is the bottom line. Let's cross the street by the swamp and walk up north on the UN side. Linengram, Douglas Litton, Robert Sparger, Bagels and Walk Sean, Billy B, hello. All right. Oh, you were concerned about the way I was resting my phone before? No, we're good. West Penn Gardner. Wait a second. How come I'm not able to see people's chats now? Oh no, I think the Stream Buddy app got an update. I might have to post in the Discord real quick. Let me see if there's anything in there yet. So before, I just noticed the Stream Buddy app update, but it looks like update on Android. Noticing I'm not able to view someone's chat history in the stream when I long tap their name. It's just a blank screen. Yeah, it doesn't show it. Okay. I posted it in Discord as an issues thing. I hope I posted it in the right section, or in the right channel. Yeah, I did. Just reading if there's anything else that I'm missing there. Alright. Anyway, let's keep moving. Oh, wait, I can see them. Wait, I can see them sometimes? I don't... Wait, hold on. I just saw someone else's... Oh, is that because I saw someone's when I long held their name, but not everyone's? Albert Video Maker, I'm not sure what your question is, but hello. Buckape Cuz, hi. Jeffrey Wu. MM. John Burke. Oh, another bot on kick. Yeah, I am standing a lot. I don't know, there was an update, but it looks like it did some things that I'm seeing more spaces in between. Oh, and I think some chats are like blank. There's something weird with the update, I think. Sanu Deb, it's live. Allie's here. Good afternoon. Taxi cab, hello. All right, well, it looks like this update might have caused some other little chat issues. We're gonna keep an eye on that. Creative Social Media Cloud, hello. It's so much more comfortable today. It's still warm though, don't get me wrong. But there is a nice breeze every once in a while. Thank you, Luke. Took care of the bot. Yeah, I wish some of those bots that actually joined like one time actually have someone real too, so they could answer for themselves. But no. Yes, we're able to do 4K live. It's that used to be one of my scam criteria. If you see a live stream in 4K and like 60 FPS, that usually was an indicator that there's something fishy going on. Not always. But now it's not as surefire. Shouldn't be going the wrong way. You shouldn't be going the wrong way or cutting people off in the intersection. Not good. Not good. But cyclists are entitled, as someone might say. Oh no, Ambrose is experiencing fatal errors. Well, 404 is file not found, technically. I'm the worst. 4K is definitely doable. It's mostly third-party apps and solutions that allow you to do it. You can't do it with any of the official streaming stuff that YouTube supplies. Quentin, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever. It's a Rivian SUV. TLC, actually. It's full. People are in front and back seats. Let's go to the middle. United Nations on my right. This is the FDR off-ramp, 42nd Street exit from the northbound side. So people are coming off here. Oh, that guy ran a red for sure. That was a big red run. Am I grumpy or am I justified? I am most pragmatic, logical, humble. Walker, you'll ever witness. Bum, 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 bum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Another rocket ship run. Another rocket ship run. Take me to the moon. Quinton watched a video of a guy taking 5 public transit options in NYC after midnight. On a pedicab, said it was awesome because it was a bike so they could run red lights. I guess that's a possibility also. The problem with those pedicabs though is they're very expensive. If you can agree to a flat rate, maybe that's the way to do it. Otherwise they try, I don't know how much they charge per minute, but I don't think it's that cheap. Oh, the AC saga. It continues. So yes, they came. Yes, they re-acknowledged the installation issues, but they also found this guy seemed to be a little bit more senior than the other guys who came, and he found that they didn't fully install all the screws onto either side of the P-tack. So when he put those in, the whole unit kind of like really sealed into place. So there was some like gaps that weren't just insulation. There were some gaps because it wasn't fully screwed in. However, because they got called to come in while they were already on the road after they left the warehouse, they didn't have replacement panels in the truck. So they didn't have that, and they didn't have the insulation. So while they did screw it in more, the touch panel still doesn't work. So they'll have to come back, and hopefully I still have my appointment for Monday that I made before, and they should be able to come back then and finish it off, I hope. I hope that'll be the end of it. Oh, we'll see. Isaac, welcome. Getting started is always like the hardest hurdle, I think. Like you can think about it a lot, but like just actually doing it is probably one of the hardest bumps in the road. Florian, hello. Why are the roads empty? It's Saturday, and this is really business area otherwise, because it's right by the UN. Yeah, it's more residential, a little bit to the left, but still, it's very quiet here during the weekends, especially as we get north of here, too. You might see more people, though, as we get more like the Sutton area. I always have a screw loose. 4K live stream is not impossible. We shouldn't throw out statements that are just wrong. You should do the research, and then make your judgments. This is the Pocket 3 from DJI. It's 4K on YouTube, 2K on Twitch since I couldn't go higher, and then 1080p on Kick and Rumble. Sanu Deb keeps saying it's impossible. Well, all I can tell you is you're wrong. Sanu Deb. Wrong, and that's it. Well, what do they say? Google it. Google it, bro. You could let him keep typing, but if he doesn't stop and doesn't acknowledge that he's wrong by doing additional research and just keeps doing the same thing, then you can get rid of him. Jessica with 32 months of membership. Thank you for that 32 months of support, Jessica. The most amount of steps I've done, well, the most amount of steps I've done wasn't during a commute. It was during the saunter. And I think it was like 60-something thousand at that point. Oh. They just completely switched gears, huh? I don't know. I guess we're like in Midtown East. I don't know if there's like an area around here that's kind of like Beekman-y. But then we're going to get into Sutton Place. Feel some water droplets, probably air conditioning. We're in the garden, keeping an eye on those rain gauges. during we can't take too many steps during work walks just because it takes much more time. Our current Monday schedule is a pretty long walk, so that's already 7 miles. I feel like that's the limit of what I would want to do for a commute, just because at that point we're nearing like an hour and 45, an hour and 50. I think that's already maybe a little too long for a work walk, but it's not bad. You can still handle it, but no more than that, I don't think. Marie, hello. YouTube is hard, and if you can't be remotely constructive, I'll have to say bye-bye. That's true too. Sometimes we don't know if it's like trolls or kids or both. Maybe I play along too much sometimes. That's a character flaw on my end. Taxi Cab says Dutch Moz had some issues during morning motivation. Well, I guess he could have motivated them to leave. A forced motivation or something. Oh, this guy's just not paying attention. All right. The guy walking, that is. And he just kept going too. He looked at the car, he saw the light is red for him, and said, you know what? I'm committed to this. I'm committed to this D-baggery. Am I too harsh? No, I'm not harsh enough. Yeah, the work thing interferes with my walking. Although it's probably better to limit my walking at this point. I'm gonna ruin my joints. Maybe. Walking is one of the best ways to keep them okay. Swimming is probably the best, but you know. Marisol Rodriguez, hello. Clinton Effort, hi. Alright. Oh, another bot on kick. Light screen for the cars. There's no more cars. Book of Mormon is really good. Very funny. Yeah, right now, without the blower fan in my backpack, the temperatures are up to 59 degrees already. Normally with the exhaust fan, we're able to keep them at a much more, I don't know, safer, whatever we would consider it, but just lower levels overall. We always got those bots. Well, that's not safe. Is Element a bot? I don't know. If you're able to question that, then I feel like you win. I don't think a bot can question themselves as being a bot. Or can they? It's advanced. Foundation is back. If anybody's watching that. Yeah, apparently there was like a stolen car, or the plates were stolen, and it veered into the sidewalk and fatally struck two people. The selfishness of people, huh? Yeah, it happened really early too, I think, didn't it? Let's see, I wonder what kind of weird stuff we'll get today, because I have no fan. I'm sure there's going to be some strange issues at some point. Let's see if and when that happens. Cross this way. There it is. Let me see. I wonder how busy it is right now. Very curious. Very curious. Curiouser and curiouser.
Say what you want about Bill Clinton.
Womanizer. I think I heard that guy say the word womanizer. And then that song came into my head. It's still pretty warm. It's 81, but definitely better than 90 something. Uh-oh. Some car work getting done here. I used to be able to do my own donut tie, remember? It's been so long since I swapped a tire out to a donut. I don't even know if I can do it anymore. I mean, I'm sure I could, but there was a time that I got really good at it because I was driving through Brooklyn a lot, like the regular streets, and they were so beat up after that winter that I was there. I was just getting flats left and right. So I got pretty good at swapping out the tire. Water's kind of green, right? Like the fountain water actually is spurting green out there. I don't know. Buck Ape Cuz, thanks for the Prime sub over on Twitch. Appreciate that extra support. Now you have ad-free viewing. Does Twitch have an equivalent to like YouTube Premium, where if you have like a global Twitch subscription somehow, you can get ad-free viewing, or is it only per channel? But I also know that channels can disable their members or their subscribers having ads or not. They can still force them to get ads, even if they pay, apparently. i7, I'm not the only, I mean, there was like a little bit of a burst of people doing 4K for a little while. We weren't the first that did it. I feel like we were kind of early on, and then we stopped for a while, and now I'm back to doing it, so why not?
Oh my God.
I wonder how busy it is. I'm curious how busy the SkyTram is today to Roosevelt. I just don't know. I don't often take it. I took it like once or twice in my life. The last time I went to Roosevelt Island because I needed something, I took the train. That's a more efficient way for me to go, I think. Unless you're already on like the east side right here. But Enforcer, hello. Yvette, hi. Turbo does disable ads. Got it. That's good to know, Tiny. Twitch Turbo will do it. Cool. Oh, it's $12 per month. Okay, so it is kind of like YouTube Premium. Lady Nova, thanks for the follow. Frank Benlet, it is Saturday. What did I put? Did I put something wrong down? What have I done? Did I mistake? Did I make a mistake somewhere? This is one of the bigger mottos that I've seen. Usually they're just like a little hole in the wall. I don't know. I'm thinking about the tram, and then we walk from Roosevelt Island over the bridges. I'll show you how to get out of there. We've done it once before, but I don't. Sometimes there's a big line for the tram, and I don't know how. You guys know how I feel about big lines. And also, can you still tap to pay to get on it? You don't have to have any weird extra things, do you? Can I just tap to pay? Or do you need some, have they not upgraded their stuff? Mr. Red Aid, thanks for the follow. All right, lights should be changing. Are those guys about to go over the bridge with the cars? It is correct. Are you messing with me? Liam, hello. Christian enjoyed the car work. Nice. Yeah, I don't really remember how to get on the tram. This is the entrance. You can take a look. Let's see how busy it is. Yeah, the tram has become very touristy. Can I just tap to pay or no? I don't know if I can tap. Oh, you could. Okay. Now let's try it. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. Actually, don't know how many people I can fit in each one. I guess we'll find out. I vaguely remember that alley. Ethan, hello. Perfectly Candid is afraid of getting stuck on it. I mean, I could see that being a concern. I just wonder how orderly it's all going to be. Like, does the line actually count as a line, or is there going to be any issues with this? Or I see a tram coming. I'm wondering about the orderliness of it all. This is a line, but I see a tram coming. I just don't know how many people it holds per tram. Kyle, thanks for the follow on Twitch. All right, I do see it coming in. I'm curious to see the process here, the boarding and egress. It's a free-for-all like usual. Oh boy, you're not counting how many in the line. Does it sway a lot? We're gonna find out. I haven't been on it in a long time. I mean, I already paid, so I guess we're kind of committed to this one way or another. We're gonna have to sardine ourselves on. I don't know if there's an attendant that's supposed to do some sort of work here, but it's loading in right now. Docking? What would you call this? Docking? I don't know. It feels a little free-for-all-y right now, but I guess we'll see. I'm hoping that they exit that way and we enter this way. I might need a beer. You're probably right. So the guy that just went through, I don't know what he's doing, but he decided to plow his way right to the front. I think think a lot of guys are just cutting through or something. I don't know. Wow, they don't. I guess they don't have any etiquette. All right, we're just gonna go into the corner here because I don't know how else to do it. We got to make sure we get on. There is an attendant there, and I think they will stop people, you know, when it gets a little too crazy. We don't need to be anywhere too crazy, but I do want to be closer to the doors so we can at least look outside. There we go. We're kind of going to be looking at the bridge section. That's okay. That's good, Vietnam. If you're curious, well, first I'll pull my thing off the handle. This is eye level for me now, so now this is what the tram looks like. For the most part, everyone seems to have fit. A little jammed up, but yeah. All right, I'll put you back on my chest. It's more stressful than you thought, yeah. Now people just like kind of plow through around the line. No. It is what it is.
There is no formal line.
Justifications and whatnot. Be leaving shortly, and then we'll walk from Roosevelt Island. We'll take the footpath out of it, and then walk back over the 59th Street Bridge. We're off. Need a little bit more airflow when we get moving because there's slits in the windows. Front and back. Maybe get a little wobbly, not too bad. because the air conditioner suck, I keep looking at buildings to see what the configuration of their wall units are.
You never know.
Are we going to be facing right into the bridge? Which is fine. I don't know if we have enough time to walk to the southern tip of the island before we take the footbridge out. We'll see. The smallpox hospital should be visible from here a little bit. There's the bike path now on the 59th Street Bridge. They split the pedestrians and cyclists, which is nice. Can I get face to face with the bridge a bit? Boat down there. Yeah, let's see. Maybe we have enough time to make a little loop, go south, and then swing around. It's a bit of a rapid descent. Not too bad. Alright. We'll pop off, go south.
Do you want to walk into anything? I don't know. It's just the Cornell thing.
Did Bear in the Garden time the ride? It's relatively quick. It was like a good 7 minutes? No, I'm not going to do a reverse ride. We're going to walk. We're going to walk all the way south and then along the west coast of the island until we get to the bridge. It was $2.90, the price of a Subway. All right, we'll go this way. We'll go south, and then we'll swing around. It's the that was the no formal lines guy. It's got to be difficult to operate a camera with bare paws. Am I right there? All right. It's a quick ride. It's not like my favorite. But once you're already on the east side, it's probably the fastest way to get to the island. But as you saw, it gets pretty busy, you know? I think we were nearing capacity of the tram or whatever, sky tram thing, right under the 59th Street Bridge now. Roosevelt Island Racket Club's on the left, and I think we're nearing some Cornell buildings now. And I think this is all like cherry blossom stuff. We missed the cherry blossoms here this year, unfortunately. Maybe next year I'll be able to do like a day where we try to see every cherry blossom in New York City. At least the big areas. We could try to cover like Central Park, maybe somewhere along Riverside, Roosevelt, Chinatown. I don't know. We'll see. Butterberry Bean, thanks for the follow. Oh, you got them all, Bear in the Garden. Nice. There's a Verizon Executive Education Center. Can I walk through the campus? I've never walked through it. It seems like an interesting area. Because if there's going to be anywhere in New York City where you can probably have a traditional college campus, like in the city, it's probably going to be like Roosevelt Island, unless you go really deep into some borough. But I guess Columbia probably has a pretty good campus feel, right, on the Upper West Side. They even have the Bloomberg Center here on the right. Bloomberg's got money and names everywhere. Or the name of Bloomberg is everywhere. OV7800B, hello. Ponko-san, thanks for the follow. Sorry if I mispronounced anything. Yeah, it's a cool area. Nice campus feel. St. John's in Queens, yeah, I guess that's true too. We drove by there recently, actually. Columbia's pretty legit. Yeah, I mean, they better be. NYU just wishes it was an Ivy League school. And they don't really have a campus, they just kind of have Washington Square Park that they claim is their campus. Let's walk through this, like, swamplands or whatever this is up ahead. I got it right? All right, that means I'm going to say it wrong the next time. Once I say something and I question it, the next time I do it, it's like inadvertently wrong. Because now I try to second guess everything. But hopefully not. Twisted Griffin is here. I can't see everyone's chats. I hold your name and I don't see the chats anymore. Let me see if I saw any responses to my post. Not yet. Let me see. Okay, I have to send him a... Let's see, I'm just going to send it to him in a PM. Because he's responding right now. How do I... Wait. What? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right, see what happens. As long as I send him the message so that he knows ferry's coming through over there. It's an interesting little area. James Davidson, hello. Yeah, it's a nice little meadow. That's probably a good word for it. Angvid is over on Twitch as well. Twisted Griffin. That's right, the smallpox hospital should be up ahead. I don't know if I've overestimated how long it's going to take me to do this properly. We'll see. But it's a nice little area, nonetheless. I believe Roosevelt Island is technically a part of Manhattan. I don't know if anybody can verify that for me. Can I walk along the west side there? I think I can. I mean east side. Sorry. I meant the east side of the island. Yeah, I should be able to. Oh, there it goes. I think this is heat related. I think this is heat related because I don't have the fan. I think. It could be that we're just in the middle of like a dead zone, but I think it's more heat related than anything else, if I had to guess. This is South Point Park, right in front of us. Yes, hello again to everyone joining, RJ. No personal grills, no alcohol, just geese. What? I don't want to walk through the duck geese things. There's like a little sign that says, "What is a sugi forest?" Pocket forest. I get like little animal signs here too. Trees, plants, and pollinators. Yeah, I wonder if I'm overdoing this in terms of my time. We'll find out. The Strecker Memorial Laboratory. I wonder if that's also associated with the smallpox hospital. Like, is this the lab where they ran all the micro and such? The birds and pollinators exhibited here. Ah, the cedar waxwing, the migrating waterfowl. And these haven't been caught yet, so that's why they're grayed out. Yeah, I think I'm having some service issues here too, possibly. Let me see. Let me try some things. I wonder if it's because I'm using split screen mode. Nope, it wasn't split screen. I'm gonna try to kill. I forgot about this little area. It's a wildlife reserve here. So while I do that, let me mess with the Stream Buddy app and see if maybe it needs a reboot. No, I made it worse somehow. I think I have to stop the service. All right, let's get back into it now. Connected to Kick, join Twitch. Work actually, restarting the app. Let me go back into, let me see actually, Ali, can I see all your messages now? Yeah, I can. Let me try going back to split screen mode, because maybe, I wonder if split screen mode messed with it. Oh, I think it might be... I think it might be my split screen mode, though I never had that issue before. All right. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a cat house here. I forgot about that completely. I just realized there's a bunch of cats in there. I have heard about this, but I completely forgot there's cats here. There's just a whole house of kitty cats. Cat sanctuary. I'm pretty sure the cats could jump out of there if they really wanted to, couldn't they? But they have their own little house. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to take a picture, like zoom in on one, and you can see it on my camera. See that? All right, let's go back. Now, can I walk over there? I might be able to. Let me try. Not in there, I mean. I don't want to walk all the way south at this point. We're going to start making our way back. Well, no, let's go around. Do I have enough time? 2:30? We'll see. I'm more concerned about the service issues because I think it's temperature an issue at this point, not service, because I don't have my blower fan exhaust. here's the rest of the park. There's a smallpox hospital, I believe. Did they make it more visible? It's got like some reinforcement because I guess it's not really being taken care of. I could probably use an iced coffee at some point. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, here's the smallpox hospital. Let me see if I can at least show you the words for it. You can read them on your own, pause and read. But yeah, 1856 is when it opened.
I know.
I don't know, are there any rules here about anything? I don't know if you have to pay to go in. I don't think so. No, it's free. It's free. I think we should be able to just go in. Yeah, the service is getting a little wonky. Oh, they got mist spraying too for the heat. I'm gonna avoid that area because of the mist in my camera. Oh, they got a kettlebell over there with some swings. In honor of Ambassador William J. Vanden Heuvel, who determined to assure Franklin D. Roosevelt's legacy for future generations, led the extraordinary effort to build this memorial. Aha. Let's go right up the middle. Cool. Hopefully the service isn't suffering too much. It probably says low bit rate though. I'm gonna walk through the middle and this way, and then I'll walk under the trees on the way out. But I want to show you the little island where people have been doing stealth camping. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to kayak out to that little island and set up a tent on it. Been rage recently on YouTube to do. Yeah, the service is not great. Again, I don't know if it's heat or a combination of heat and being on this island versus other things. But there's the head of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and his drive is right across on the right, FDR Drive. So it's that little island with the green, whatever that would be called, marker. It's like a little lighthouse thing. But that's where people have been kayaking onto and camping of late. Oh, the water is like kind of intense right now. I don't usually see the East River like this. I mean, I'm sure some boats just came by, but even this looks quite hectic. Cool. All right, let's move because it's already 2:35. Belmont Island, that's the one. Yeah, we'll get a better idea if it's set up when we get out of here and go more into the usual areas. I do have another fan coming today. I wish I got it sooner, but it's coming today. So at least for Monday, we should be back to having an exhaust fan again. Not that we should have to have one, but I guess we're just gonna have to do what we gotta do to make it work. If someone wants to camp on the small rocks, so be it. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know why you're not really allowed to do it, apart from like disturbing wildlife and stuff, and your own safety. You know, if you end up having to need to be rescued because of your own ineptitude, I feel like that's not too cool. I should be, Allie, I should be. Also, Narelle, hello. Afternoon. All right, let's get out of here. I gotta avoid the mist with my camera. It's cool they got these little picnic tables out here. Chill out, picnic tables with umbrellas. Right next to the smallpox hospital. All right, let's fly out of here. I hope they got air conditioning in that booth. They must. They must have air conditioning. Probably goes out to the back or something. Otherwise, there's like a little hot box greenhouse or something. No trespassing, structures unstable. I know I've seen like pictures of people who have, you know, jumped the fence to go in there. But I think they're just trying to scare you by saying it's unstable. So that's the risk. Ooh, you're going to the National Video Game Museum? Narelle's a gamer. We all knew it. She won't admit it. But we all knew she's a gamer. All the animals are following one of the workers. There's pigeons in there too. Opportunistic. All right. Oof, the service is so low. I don't think you can't go in there because it's unsafe. But maybe there's tours nearby, but I don't think you can go behind that fence. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I could walk up north here. Uh-oh. I lost my, How far can I walk here? Oh, I really did lose some stuff. What? Yeah, I lost some things. It kind of strangely. Strange. Looks like it didn't fully die though. But I did lose T-Mobile completely. Not that it's doing much anyway. Giant pond game? That sounds fun. Enjoy in a row. Take some photos, put it up on the gram. But I should be doing more Instagram photos myself. I had a lot of opportunities today. I didn't take a picture of the Pepsi Cola sign like an idiot. Oh well. I hope this is not going to be a dead end. Jeffrey Phillips, hello. It's rather comfortable. Okay, we gotta see. You can see the 59th Street Bridge here. But there's another bridge that's much smaller where cars can drive onto the island. And it's also where the footbridge is for us. This part is particularly clean. I think the whole island is relatively clean. There's like a main street almost in the middle. Ooh, Maddie's gonna vlog the game museum. Nice. There's our glitch. Put the skyline on it, Robert? I should. Mighty Bull has made it in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. There's a fisherman here. Just cast again. Oh, it's a pretty long cast. He knows what he's doing. It's like a looked pretty low effort, but I think he just has all the movements very efficiently down. Pretty into that song. But the sound he was making was kind of funny. I don't know. As long as they're enjoying. Rebel Rel, hello.
No leg cow. Yeah.
All these cars, unless they're just parked there, probably people visiting the park. I don't know that anybody who lives here would park all the way down here, but yeah. Oop, big drop in bit rate again. What kind of bird noise is that? It's this guy. What kind of bird is that? Let me get a zoom in on him. Where is he? There he is. All right. It's this guy. Anybody know? Uh-oh. Bagels? Come on, bagel boy. Oh, why do I feel water? I'm unprotected and I have no umbrella. What? We're out in the middle of nowhere. And it's gonna start raining on me? Oh, geez. This wasn't in my cards. My tarot cards. I should have Gemini'd it, but I took a picture instead. I could still run the picture through Gemini if I wanted to. There's a little workout area on the left. Useless. It's weather lookup the other way. Words reversed. I at least want to get closer to the buildings because there might be more chance for some protection. I got my hand covering the pocket right now. Or we can get under the bridge area. Alright, what is going on here? Is it supposed to rain like this? All I'm seeing is blue skies. iPod did say something about possible rain? Uh-oh. Some sort of little party boat over there. There's some really loud music coming from it. I'm walking under the trees because it has a little bit more protection. Hopefully it's not any lightning. 20% chance of rain. Unbelievable. Somebody took out my umbrella from this bag and I haven't been able to find it. And that's where it's my little mini Grand Central umbrella. So I need that back. Use the Merlin app. I'll just run through Gemini. I don't need separate apps for these things. Well, why would I do any of those things if I have you looking at it, you know? No, I wasn't in the rain. That Monday, we were safe indoors.
Yeah.
And our area is relatively elevated too, so we didn't really have much flooding in the streets for us. Okay, we're gonna be under the bridge soon. Ooh, the temperature in my backpack's getting worse. And it looks like the little fan can't keep up. Interesting. You borrowed my umbrella, Moon? Unbelievable. Marty, hello. Here's the Roosevelt Island Ferry Terminal. Just keep following the path, hopefully. Looks worse, closer to 4. All right, hopefully I won't get caught in it. I will have to end by around 4 or so. So you can take the ferry, you can get right up at the ferry and then in this big field. Oops. Little party over here, waterfront. Very nice. Throw me a cerveza. Nice power plant views. I think a Circle Line cruise is also happening. Oh, looks like we're blocked off up ahead. It's giving me East River vibes, or the East River Walk. Rerouting. We gotta get to that bridge right there, that brown one.
If that's what they do, so
Yeah, hopefully I don't have to. I mean, my fan is coming today. The fan seems to do enough, but we'll see. It'll be a nice path when it's done to have like a full perimeter walk. I don't know if it's full or not, but at least a more continuous path. What is this supposed to be? A little sand area? I think this takes us to like Main Street. This street right here, maybe. I could just check the map. I think it's also called Main Street if I remember, but it's been some time. Yeah, 425 Main Street based on the scaffolding address there. Good. All right, bad. Can't walk there. I'll have to cross the street. It's all stop signs though. Oh, this luxury building has a little driveway. Little circular driveway there. That's nice. And you got Granny Annie's Bar and Kitchen right here. Looks very nice too. And a bunch of other shops up ahead, including a little pizza pasta place, Japanese bistro. He's got a blue goatee. I don't think so. I think they filled it in. Get a CVS umbrella. I refuse! I'm just gonna walk down Main Street for now. Get the experience of Main Street. I mean, considering we're like 2 minutes from Manhattan, I mean, not literally, but pretty quick. This is kind of a nice little area. This guy from Jersey here. What are you doing on this island? It's not that easy to get here from Jersey. You gotta do some magic. For the most part, you do get more for your buck on Roosevelt Island. But you are a little bit out of the way. I wonder, how easy is it to get like DoorDash delivery from like stuff in Manhattan? Would it still come here? I guess it depends. Because I imagine things here aren't open as late. Mark Allen, hello. I bring the magic. We're still going to get some service issues intermittently. I don't know, again, if it's going to be the temperature or just Roosevelt Island service, but at this point, probably more temperature. If it keeps doing it when we're back in the city, then we'll know for sure. Just because we're in a place which I don't often go, so I can't tell you what service should be like for me. But I do think it should be better than this, so probably more me than anything else. I mean, and the parks here, the basketball hoops have... Oh, we gotta stop by that house. The basketball hoops have nets. That's an indication of quality in these kind of places, you know, like public parks. If the hoops have nets, and fabric nets, not even those chain nets, and they're not torn off. Quality. Look at this house. If I were given this house, I'd live in it. Photos from here has never ordered off DoorDash or Uber Eats. I guess I have to ask why. What about Seamless or Grubhub? I feel like it's not very New York of you. And the street continues here, but let's keep going by the water. Can I walk this way? I just want to find out. It's all very nice. And some of these apartments actually have little terraces, little outdoor spaces. I feel like the outdoor space here is a little better than outdoor space in like the middle of Manhattan. A lot less cars driving through. I mean, you have some of that though. Interesting. Sometimes the convenience of it trumps everything else. When you got tons of stuff going on, you sometimes need to save that time of either making something or walking out and get something. Delivery becomes crucial. Unless you've never been time crunch before. And then I'm jealous. It's part of Manhattan? All right. I'm glad I'm not completely crazy. It's the Roosevelt Island part of Manhattan. I want to live in the apartment right over the overpass and put a big subwoofer in there. Nobody under me? Yeah, the most common thing for me is to order for pickup. I don't usually do delivery. It's very rare. I do order for pickup just because of less fees. But I do that because I don't want to go to some place and then order and then wait. That's not in line with my ethos. Plan ahead better? I guess that depends. When you get kids running around and everything's falling apart, you can't plan. Can't plan everything. Especially as you see people with multiple kids and both work full-time, parent-wise. Let's see, we're closer to the bridge now. That's when we're going to walk over into Queens on. Roosevelt, Randall's, Marble Hill. Yeah. The whole history of like what happened with Marble Hill is interesting because they put like some artificial river routing over there. Feeling more droplets again. I mean, I commend you on having the time for all that photos. Let's see, what's going to be the way to get up there? I see some folks running down some twisty loopsy thing. Hopefully that's what I can follow to get up there. Although I'd rather take some stairs to make it faster. That guy's zooming. Chemistry, hello. I do see some stairs. Should I try to risk going up those stairs and see if that takes me to where I have to go? Or is this a mistake? I need to be up there. This is probably a mistake. I don't know if these stairs will take me. I don't know. At least I can hide out from the rain for a minute. All right. Yeah, this is just a loop for cars, I think. So let's see. Let's swim across for once. Oh boy. There's a food town right over there too. Okay. I see stairs over there. Can I take stairs up inside that building? Like, I see doors here and I think what looks like a staircase. Can I go through there? To get up there? I don't know, we're gonna find out. This is open. This doesn't seem sketchy at all. I see other people now, okay. That's a positive sign. That doesn't work. There's stairs here. Looking right into Food Town. Oh, look how empty that supermarket is. It's like luxury. I kind of wanted to do it myself to see what happens. Wow, there's a garage right here. Interesting. What an area. All right, where's the walkway to get outside? Is that it? How do I get out of here? No, I think they're walking through over here. I think we have to go this way and out. How do I get out of here? Okay, this is the way. All right, we found it. Ah, it's still raining. Let's get across. There's a bridge. Okay. Interesting. All right, I think I see a person in a wheelchair. I don't think this is going to be wide enough for both of us. So I'm going to wait for him to pass. There's a lot more power plant stuff over there than I thought on this side. I forgot. I haven't been here in a while. All right, so now we got to walk this way and then towards the 59th Street Bridge and then back into the city. Okay, it's a little wider here, so I should be able to walk next to that person on the wheelchair. Should be doable. There's actually another wheelchair user coming. I mean, this can't be a coincidence, right? They must, I don't know. I don't want to assume they're together, but at the same time, it's a little interesting that it'll be 3 motorized wheelchairs in a row that we're encountering. No timing today. Okay, good. I'm not looking to break any records today. Not even on the 59th Street Bridge, which we have been timed for before, right? I think this bridge elevates. The bridge elevates. I actually don't know the name of this bridge. What does Google say? I don't know that it has a very glamorous name. Roosevelt Island Bridge. There it is. Marks Allen, have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I think the whole middle section of the bridge elevates. It's not like I don't know if it's still technically a drawbridge, but it doesn't like open up. I think the middle just goes up like that. All right, this is a big curb. I think this is a bike lane right to my right. Maybe, Elliot, maybe. Also, good afternoon. Okay. Let's focus on getting back to the 59th Street Bridge and back into the city. Temperature's creeping up even more now. Like the little fan apparently is not able to keep up at this point. I have to speed up a little bit. I might be late for a very important day. Wow, that's really blue and nothing else. Yeah, this is how cars can actually get onto Roosevelt Island. I don't think there's any other way for a car to get on this island, apart from this bridge. I mean, I guess if you, maybe some boat can have it, but I don't think any boat actually regularly has cars that goes to this island. I don't know if there's any actual place to drive a car off, actually. Off into a dock. Grivy, hello. We were in Roosevelt Island just now. Now we're in Queens. I do want to cross to the right, but I don't know how much time is left. Oh no, it's like 10 seconds left. I can still make it. All right, let's go. All right. I'm hoping this is the way we can go to get straight to the bridge. We'll see. Actually, we might have to go a lot more inland. I forget how much. I think the actual path from that bridge leans in more inland, so you can't really get onto it from. I probably should map it out at this point to save time, maybe. Maybe. All right, yeah, we keep walking this way until we get to 40th Avenue, then we make a left until we get to 23rd Street, then we make a right. And the walking path actually does take me down the southern path now, too, on Google Maps, so that's updated. Pocket Commuter Bridge, it's happening. It's mine. Cat Yellow's here. Oh no, want to turn that off. '40th Ave, 23rd Street, and we're good. Actually, it seems like it's going to take a while to get back. I got to walk a little faster. This is like a power plant area. It's going to be very heavily protected. Okay, this rain is starting to get a little bit more frustrating. With the camera and no umbrella. No, Astoria's kind of behind me. I don't have time for that. RG Jones, hello. Hobson Lopez, hi. No drone zone, which technically all of NYC is. Pretty much. Yeah, I think you would expect any sort of power plant, electricity generating area to have substantial security and whatever. All right. 40th Avenue should be coming up. Like the bridge looks close, but it's not that close. I don't think Astoria is like an ugly area. I feel like that's subjective. That Tank 106 we just passed by, it's your favorite one, right? I think this is 40th Ave. Yeah, it is. All right. Make a left here. This should. I'm going to make a right on 23rd Street. I should make my cross here. And that bus is waiting to turn. If that bus is waiting to turn, then I have my chance to cross now. Yeah, I made it. Good. Yeah, it was sprinkling a little bit. We're in Queens. I don't know if we're necessarily on the border of LIC yet. I think it skips a few streets, so it's not. At least maybe it looks like it might, but I don't think it actually does. I guess we do have to walk all the way to 23rd Street. Okay. No, we didn't circle the entire Roosevelt Island. We probably only did like a third of the perimeter, really. Maybe a little more. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta get to 23rd Street here. This is 11th Street. It looked like it might skip some street numbers on the map, but I don't know that it actually will. These are very short streets, so.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that one.
You can't use no regular shit.
13th Street up ahead. The hotel on the left, Best Western Plus. Honest restaurant, coffee shop. Oh yeah, it did skip street. This is 13th Street, and the next one is 21st Street. Yeah, I was right. I didn't actually count them, but it looked like it skipped some streets. Commuter wins again. Yeah, this looks like NYCHA. Am I doing prep for the all boroughs? Nah. I just randomly decided this is what we're gonna do today. Show you how we get off Roosevelt Island by walking only. The thing is, I don't technically have to stop in Roosevelt Island during my my full walk, because it's technically part of Manhattan. Though I think we will stop through Randall's Island. They haven't confirmed that I'm actually going to get front page Twitch Day. I requested August 19th. I'm technically off that week already, but I also don't know if we're going to have to do something else. Or if we're going to have to do anything else, but if not, and I get front page day, then we'll do it. We'll see. I'm not sure about the apartment pricing there, no. Look at that car. All right, next street, 23rd Street, make a right, according to my prior mapping. And then we just walk until we get to the bridge. Probably could have done sooner. Tree trimmings. Tree trimmings, you'll get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire. Car shows around here. The tree's very low. Needs to be clipped. We'll avoid the packed sidewalk. I can see the bridge, but it looks like the path will still be a little bit more left of us Ooh, some glitches again. Huh. Hoppa. You're busy that day? It is the 19th, is what I requested, but who knows if we'll get anything. Super busy. Super duper busy. Oh, hopefully it'll be all right. Big lot over here, just empty. I'm sure someone will buy it eventually and build some expensive high-rise rental. The right of the Plaza Hotel. I mean, I see the roads. We're just going to go more left because I don't think the pathway starts yet, right? Yeah, I can see the messages. The commercials shouldn't stop them from being sent. Okay, I should probably also cross the street, right? Because the walkway is now on the south side of it. They actually put up some new signs for the walking. I see one over here on the right side of the street. And there's another one with a left turn signal, or turn arrow, left arrow, left arrow. Let's see. Should be more straightforward now. Yeah, I saw that photo, no worries. Just gonna loop around here, and then we should be on the new pathway. This should be it. Right here. Yeah. What does the air here smell like? Right now, like cars. Ooh, the service here is not great, or is my backpack just overheating? by Silver Cup Studios on my left. We've done this pathway before, Bear in the Garden. I guess you might not have been there that day. It's very possible. Eunice with a $20 super sticker. Thank you for your support, Eunice. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Technically, that scooter should have been on the other side too, but I tried to keep quiet about it. Thank you again to Eunice for your support. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more cloud cover now. Are you advertising a very specific movie? That's a new one. Little glitch. Probably temperature related at this point. It's okay, I'll get my fan back soon, don't worry. Oh, you're moving to India next week, Eunice. Wow, that's a big move. If you're around here right now. Hopefully we'll still see you virtually. This is a long path. Mercury Moments with 54 months of membership has arrived. Thank you for your support, Mercury Moments, Josh. 54 months. 54. Right? Yeah. Nice one, he's screen recorder. I think it's quiet. Telephone salesman. We lost a bunch of viewers, actually. I don't know what's going on. We're on the 59th Street Bridge. That might not be the official name anymore. That's what I always call it. Another glitch. I think it's temperature related. Goodness. Why do I smell freshly baked bread? There's got to be some bakery right under us. It's a very industrial area. Interesting. It's just a very open road ahead of us with very few people. I think that's a hotel over there. There's some kind of a rooftop party happening to the left of us. Hat I can protect my devices? I don't think so. Hat wouldn't do much at all for my device. Oh, you never timed on this side? Yeah, we did this side a few weeks ago. A little while after it first opened. Yeah, we've been feeling on and off droplets here too. And that was before the sky like grayed out this much. More glitching as I was trying to show you the rooftop party. Apologies for that. That's got to be temperature related. Rain in 10 minutes, that's not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. Strawberry Fields has made it in. We're having a lot of glitches today, and I think it's because I broke the fan. And I have a replacement one coming today. But later. Cake. This bridge needs more people. Give it time. If you build it, the people will come. Alright, we're not even over the water just yet. Pretty soon. It's a long bridge. First we gotta clear Roosevelt, then we'll be back in Manhattan. Luke Skywalker with 30 Republic credits on his behalf and that of the Rebel Alliance. Thank you, Luke Skywalker. Appreciate your support, and may the repaired P-Tax be with you. Thank you. Appreciate the message. Hopefully Monday we'll see the resolution of all my issues with the air conditioner. I did get the Nest working on the one unit. That seems fine. And I plan to do the same modifications to the other two when they are cleared as working. I was attaching everything with Velcro into my little basket, and then I just dropped the fan. And I was like, this can't be broken, right? It's just one little drop. And then after I was plugging everything in and tested, it wasn't spinning. And I actually stuck my finger in there and tried to turn it. And it doesn't turn without any significant, no, it turns with significant resistance. Like something, it got off the track or something, or whatever. However the fan works. You found a verified time crossing on this side? Nice. Verified. We were just down there a little while ago. That's like the Cornell Tech campus or something. We've only seen one scooter so far on this side that wasn't supposed to be here, but we let it slide. My backpack definitely is. That's close to what I said. I'm pretty sure I said finger, but you know. Pretty sure I said finger that time. You see parts of Billionaires Row from here and 432 Park Ave South. And I didn't know about this fancy looking thin skyscraper building. You can actually see the JP Morgan Chase headquarters from here. The Tower of Sauron. That's true. I do cause some issues like that sometimes with my unplanned stuff. Is finger better? The 11th finger? Alright. Am I feeling groovy? Sorta. I wasn't really planning on walking faster today, but I ended up upping the pace. Now this will only mean I get to eat even more for dinner. That's how that works, right? The good thing is you could actually rewind and listen to it again if you really wanted to. All right, we're past Roosevelt Island, back over the water. That is a long bridge. This is a pretty wide part of the East River. GPT knows nothing. All right. Temperature in the backpack at 67.5 Celsius. And a big drop in bit rate. Let's see if that causes any metal effects. Probably will. This is the longest bridge at 1.7 miles. And there's the glitch that I predicted. Though I guess for you guys it wouldn't be much of a prediction because it happens at the same time. Oh well. Rain is maneuvering to the south of me strategically. I'm doing that with the force. Stick your finger in a day is December 2nd. Mark your calendars. We got work to do on December 2nd. Enjoy the day. At least there's no trains on this bridge. So the buildings there primarily just have to deal with road noise, but it may not be too bad. Oh, felt some droplets, and I'm in the middle of the bridge. Oh, they're getting heavy. All right, we'll be in an area that has a little bit of protection up ahead. The droplets are getting bigger. I'm trying to use my hand to cover the camera. The guy has a bike, but he is walking. he walking the whole way? We gotta follow him to find out. No. We're not interested. I am the bridge police. I'm the bridge troll. Actually, I don't know how much of an overpass is going to be there for us. It should be a little bit, actually. Maybe it's not as fast as I thought. I wish this camera had more waterproofing. Hopefully there actually is protection overhead. I think it should have some, but I don't know. I'm basing it on shadows. I mean, come on. What are they doing to me here? You got sun showers. It's all a problem. Metabolic Mayhem Friday was fine. We ended up having ramen for dinner. A tanshin, that was nice. All right, this is a bit protected here. Nice. Safe for a little while. I mean, the hat's not going to do anything for my equipment. What is that big vehicle? Does that fit on this bridge? I guess it does. Yeah, there was rain. Right now we got a little bit of protection. Yeah, my Grand Central umbrella is missing. It's very upsetting. I almost, I'm always all ready for this kind of stuff. But if someone other than me removes the umbrella from the backpack, then, and I don't know about it, then there's trouble. Actually, I think I technically did not play Donkey Kong. A friend did. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Oh man, I think I'm missing the reference, YouTube user. According to Google Maps, it was supposed to take me 1 hour to get to this park. I think we did it in like 40 minutes. Not bad. If I do see a CVS, I might grab like an energy drink or something rather than a coffee today. We'll see. I wish they had like caffeine coconut water. Is there some company? Does Vita Coco have like a random caffeine version of their coconut water? That'd be interesting. Yeah, the glitching has to be temperature related. At least that's good to know. That the fan really was doing something. The fan really was working. Not really testing anything. One of the things that I did make changes-wise was the, Velcro everything down, so there's nothing jiggling in there. Oh gosh. Another one, take that out of context, that should be fun. Nothing jiggling back there. But I was supposed to have a working fan to have everything else, in place, but I figured we might as well do some testing anyway, because in theory, the jiggling prevention should reduce dropouts of the connections, which haven't happened. The glitches we've been having is because of all bitrate drops, and it usually happens when there's heat issues. Record slow time. Slower than last time. That's just interesting, because last time I walked I think I was doing it pretty leisurely. Oh no, I wasn't. I was moving quick because we had to go all the way to Flushing, I think. So I think I was moving fast. Yeah, you're right. Vita Coco Boosted? There is one like that? Okay. I'll see what they have. Right now we gotta cross the street. That's our next goal. I do think there's a CVS on the way here. We're on 2nd Avenue walking south. Oh my God, Pete. Hello on Twitch. Florida State Assess, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, it's already started.
Getting jiggly with it? Yes. Yeah, we're back in the city now. I mean, the bit rate is better, but I think it's still going to be up and down. We're going to get drop-offs. Yeah, well, I'm not sure yet. Do I want to take over the world? Like Pinky and the Brain? One is a genius, the other's insane. The laboratory mice, whose genes have been spliced. That was the loudest stomp running I've heard in a while. I hope he doesn't walk in his apartment like that. There is a CVS on 52nd Street? Uh-huh. Oh, was that the one? No, I think that was farther north, right? There was some CVS that only had 2 self-checkouts, and somehow people were buying they were replacing their entire linen closet, cleaning closet supplies that day from CVS. That guy's going slow. Posture check, always important. Thank you. 53rd Street's coming up. And if I remember correctly, the CVS should be on this side. A paper mache Earth. And he takes over the original Earth? Impressive. That means he succeeded. Pinky and the Brain, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. Mice have been spliced. They're Pinky and the Brain, brain. Regular water? Sometimes. Here's 52nd Street. Oh yeah, I think I see the CVS. Oh no, it's not that one. That only has the 2 self-checkout slots. I hope not. Oh no. It might be. That worries me. You know how much I hate lines. Like most CVS's I go to have like 7 self-checkout. Oh my goodness, there's a line because there's only 2 self-checkouts. It's pretty impressive there's only 2 self-checkouts here. All right, let's check the... Let's see, do they have that Vita Coco boosted? No, it doesn't look like it. They have pressed and regular, so I'll just get an energy drink. Right? Yeah. Just some random energy drink. Just do like one of these bad boys. Unless, sometimes I like that one better. Here, how about I do a C4 Smart Energy instead? How about that? Maybe that'll make you more satisfied. All right. Let's go. I don't know if we have to go. I think the self-checkout's open right now, so I'm gonna go this way since the self-checkout looks open.
Well, if you have your extra care card, please scan it now. Place your select number of CVS scan coupon now. Touch the continue button if your total is. Please wait. System processing.
No, I don't want the receipts. Alright. That was not me. Alright. Okay. What am I missing? Stuff's okay. I won't be there for that long. Pickle water, huh? The receipt to protect from the rain? Oh boy. I may still want a coffee after this, I don't know. Just for some extra fluid. But we'll see. Wait, Nightbot gets to be in the rankings too? That's kind of funny. You get the miles of receipts if you put in your phone number. If it links to your account, did you just we got rid of the bed bugs? You better hope you did. Yeah, only if you get the your phone number entered, so you get all the CVS coupons. Beer would be better. There's a Dunkin' on the left, but I think it's closed. Idaho was number 1 on another stream. Funny. Yeah, if YouTube's going to do that, you should be able to, as the channel owner, like set those like bots that you don't want to be included in those rankings. Maybe they did add something like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. I'd be more surprised if they did. That would mean they've implemented a non-half-assed feature, or a feature in a non-half-assed way. Half-baked. I'm walking uphill. Absolutely, Cooper time. Gustavo and Medellin, hello. Sally Scipio, hi. Yeah, there've been so many of those plant shed style like plant shops and coffee shops. Hybrid. I don't know what it is. I think they like got really popular around COVID time. Let's go to 3rd Avenue. I don't think I'm gonna get anything else. Yeah, the points thing still is also strange. It doesn't seem to do anything. There's another steakhouse. How's Sparks Steakhouse? Looks rather inconspicuous. Home Depot rental van, huh? Sparks Steakhouse. Looks fancy enough. The greatest steaks from the New York Post. I don't know if that's a, you know? Thanks, Jamie the Rooster. If you get to the top 3, you can't be kicked. Is that real, or is it just some arbitrary thing? I feel like just because you're in the top 3 doesn't mean you should be immune to bad behavior. Jeans and misplaced. They're pinky out in the brain. I don't know, I feel like I didn't really get that many steps today. What do we have? 17,000? This is alright. The weather here is more comfortable than it's been. We've been under the threat of rain today, and I've had some droplets already. But we'll see. There's an angle of the Chrysler building. I feel like people can sometimes forget that it's over here.
Just calling out the facts.
There's an angle of it. Big drop in bit rate again. Interesting. Oh, it's possible that it finally got so hot in there that the Nighthawk disabled, which has happened before, even with the little heat sinks that I stuck to it. Shop reveals be happy to test it. Good. Good. No. Shane, doing all right. How are you? Nick Gaunt, hello. Spark Steakhouse was the scene of a mafia hit in the 80s. Wow. Pigs and Walk Shot is anti-Nighthawk. It works fine when we have the fan in there. Oh, but because I'm using something else in that, maybe I'll try the new one, Pigs and Walk Shot, when it finally comes. That one from China, what was it, ZTE something or other? Which way are we going to go? We're going to go across 42nd. Yeah, we can go now. It's supposed to be turning at yes, okay. Because it wouldn't work with my AT&T because they're very specific on which things they allow. But Verizon, I seem to be able to pop into anything. So that could be interesting to test. But I don't know if it has the Ethernet port. I have to check. I don't remember if it actually has an Ethernet port or not. I definitely can't add another USB device to this thing. But I don't know that it actually has an Ethernet port. That would be a problem if it doesn't. So we'll have to see.
Get in the Uber.
No, the tariff's down to like $20. It's fine. Wasn't a big deal. The guy waited a long time and ended up coming down. Nah, my cell phone bill's not too bad. I mean, it's multiple bills, but considering the channel still covers that at least for now. Where to stay? I don't know. It all varies. It all depends on how much you want to spend. That's the bottom line, because you want to be probably pretty central, so you're closer to get to everything, but just take the LIR into Penn Station. It's only 20 minutes. Only 20. Oh, what happened? Wow, I didn't see the error there.
Yeah.
According to this, I'm streaming, so I don't know why it says BRB. Weird. Don't know what happened there. Didn't see anything specific on my end. Yeah, I saw. I didn't see the error though, so I don't know what it was. Usually I'm looking out for the error, but I didn't see it. Strange. Lucky 8X, thanks for the follow. You fired Verizon. Yeah, Verizon isn't known to be the cheapest of plans. Missed this one. Ambrose Chamber Pot. Should be green for us. Xfinity Mobile is on Verizon. I mean, it's good also. Those MVNOs are good and bad. Because you're just buying from a company that bought part of the rights to use Verizon's towers. So you're definitely going to be deprioritized faster. And if there's any problems with the network, your company won't be able to do anything about it. They can just have Verizon try to fix it. So it's just a different thing. Usually you won't notice any difference, let's be real. Normally you won't see a difference. So for the most part, they're fine. Strawberry Fields should have White Castle for dinner. An Indian-inspired pizza. Chicken tikka masala pizza? That could be kind of fun. Anyway, I might start doing a rolling stop soon.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, I would have to be out around 4, right? Uh-oh, all SRTLA connections have failed. Oh, okay, that's probably a heat issue. I think it had issues connecting because of the heat just now. So you might see a small black screen, let's see, on my replay. Not sure, don't see it yet. Interesting. Quinton's having Wendy's tonight, I approve. All right. Anyway. Thanks, friends, for joining our walk today. Bit of an impromptu Saturday stroll. We got Manhattan, Roosevelt Island, Queens, back to Manhattan. We got the tram, the Sky Tram. Then we walked. I showed you how to walk from Roosevelt Island back to Manhattan if you wanted to do that. It's a bit roundabout, but it's what we got. It would be nice if they built a little footbridge straight into Manhattan, but not yet. Oh yeah, who am I rating? Recharging in Paris? Okay, let me do that now before I forget. All right, I got stuck here. The bus got me out of there, but let me start the raid process before I forget. This one, this one. This one, this one. Cool. All right. Should be going. Okay. Send some folks to Paris. New York to Paris. No Concorde involved. Lost Patch, thanks for the follow. Luke Skywalker, you too. Power movements and hydration, check. Anyway, thanks again, friends, for watching. Appreciate your super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, not subscribers. Thank you too. Lidl coming soon over there. But if you're not subscribed and listening, do think about it. Helps us out. Helps other walkers out too. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subscriptions, which are premium forms of support like a membership on YouTube. And if you have Amazon Prime, you could always do a Prime sub on Twitch, and that'll get rid of ads for a month. It's manual though, so you got to re-up it every time. But it's still better than nothing, I guess. Back to YouTube. Thanks for your thumbs. And And thanks to the mods everywhere. Hopefully I'll have all my overheating issues fixed when I get my fan back. And then we'll test some other devices next week maybe, depending on what ports they have. Lead with your glutes. That's how you set records. Anyway, until next time, whenever that might be, most likely Monday morning, have a good one.